this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright.
Okay.
I cannot fail.
What?
Now then.
30 breakpoints? Are you mad? Well, okay. Why don't we start with Guardian Lion Dog?
The dog bites hard.
30 breakpoints. This is outrageous, Lucia. What are you doing
What
to me?
is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Not very much health, though.
I'll do my best.
No elemental weaknesses. That's a bit of a bugger. Well, yeah, you're not going to be able to do very much for us here, are you? Well, you can do that, I suppose. Something. Ouch.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. Probably gonna go with 1,000 spears. Yeah, we can survive one more, I think.
1,000 spears.
Victory shall be mine.
Oh, nice. I'll heal up with Alf in there.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here goes nothing.
So let's do that. Purifying dust. Essence grape.
Try this.
We should be good for a bit.
Have at you.
Yeah, a hunter would probably be quite useful here, actually.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Just keep getting everyone's BP up and things like that. Should be good.
Here goes nothing.
We'll have Ophelia heal everyone up. Okay, 4 more. What shall we do? Well, just attack.
The stars they fall.
My turn now.
Okay, so you can heal us up.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I wonder,
All
once we get
right.
this thing broken, we're all going to have 4 breakpoints next turn. But if I break Lucia, what's it called? Yeah, Lucia in the next turn, we'll all have max. Well, Cyrus is up first, so let's try and break him this turn. And then I'll use his super ability. Divine
1,000
power or whatever.
spears.
Not broken, okay.
What is the logical course of action?
Are you going to be able to break him? Ah, that's the one that doesn't work with. Okay.
Well then.
Ophelia, why don't you... Okay, let's try this now. Be a good time to try, I think. Earthquake auspices on Cyrus.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
I'm going to break her with Ulbrick now, and hopefully we'll get a patience. Now I'll give Ophelia a large pomegranate. Anyone? Patience, please? No, okay.
What is the logical course
Alright,
of
let's
action?
see if this works twice, shall we?
Now the true lesson. Steora shows us the way.
It's 28,000, and again?
Have at you.
Ah, it just does it the once. Okay. Alright, so let's go for Brand's Thunder.
My blade is. I wreak havoc upon thee.
23,000.
Here goes nothing.
Do another Brand's Thunder.
Alrighty. I feel a storm coming.
Well then.
Gonna be alright here, you know. You can heal us up again, just to be safe.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Bring it on.
And you can get some SP back.
Try this.
There we go. 30 again. 15 now. Okay, now you're going to be weak to elements, right? Yeah, looks like it.
All right.
Okay, let's just try something. Shall we ruin a seed? Not true.
How do you like this?
Yep. Okay, this is not going to end well for you, my friend.
The stars, they fall.
I guess that's going to
The
be
stars, they fall.
ice and lightning as well.
Victory shall be mine.
So let's sort out some BP now, and we'll get this wrapped up when we get it broken. So we'll do a medium one on Ophelia here.
Use this.
I'll not be defeated.
Maybe didn't need to do that really, but whatever. And yeah, just do ice.
Glacius Claudette!
Have at you.
Now. So we're gonna break her this turn. She's gonna die. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good here. So I want you abide actually.
What is the logical course of action?
Do that
The
again.
stars, they fall.
Good.
What's this?
That's
Here we
not so
go.
good. Well, that's put a bit of a spanner in the works. So I need to get him unsilenced, and I need to get this guy broken, but I would like to get Elfric's auspices on the go as well. Okay, so let's do it this way.
Try this.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, so let's break him.
Ignis Ardere!
Oh, or just kill her, whatever, that's fine too.
The flame guides us true.
Yeah, okay.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to the pursuit of knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Aho!
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to the dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil, only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. Anything else back here? I'm not going to take the book, just going to leave it there. Okay.
There is no choice.
The battle is truly joined.
Anger not the tiger.
Interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
My turn now. The nitrous canary!
All right. A thousand spears.
Have at you. Stiletto steel.
Here we go.
Now then. Stiletto of steel.
I'll not be defeated. There! I am not made for such battles.
At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. High Homburgian Dictionary. Let's grab these two first. An ancient tome detailing how the 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Okay. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit, and an ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. Actually, that reminds me, what was that red apple thing we got from, There we go, red apple grants full BP to a single ally. Ooh. Stole that from, was it Darius?
Tis a good day for battle.
Hello.
I'll do my best.
Blood Revenant. Okay. Yeah. You can heal us up to start with, I think.
Bring
Just in
about
case.
a miracle of healing.
Now then,
Yeah, this guy could be a bit of a problem.
I will cut you down!
Let's take these two guys out of the back first.
Here goes nothing. Level slash!
Ah, come on.
What is the logical course of action?
Right, analyze this guy. What's his deal?
Much to learn.
Oh, not too bad. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Gonna try that again, and maybe get the guys in the back there.
Level slash!
There we go.
Victory shall be mine! A blunt blow falls hard.
Bring it on! Level slash!
An interesting... The stars may fall!
Okay, I think he's nearly dead now.
I'll do my best. Glacier
Should do it.
dance!
Yeah.
I hope I've grown more able.
So we could have grabbed this book when we were up there a minute ago, Cyrus, no?
Let us fight with honor!
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
All right. Level slash!
Victory shall be mine! A blunt blow falls hard. An interesting gun. The stars may fall! Not bad. A passing grade.
Alrighty, I wonder if we're not done battling here. I need to give Plum to Albright there. There we go. A tome wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden rite to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of the world. Yes, I see. I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mural. We're going back there, are we? Okay. So that's... yeah. Let's do that.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Here we go. A thousand spears!
Victory shall be mine! Stiletto of steel.
Well then. Huh? The nitrous canal!
An interesting dilemma. The stars, they fall! You should have studied harder.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Let's get everyone sorted out, just in case. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction, and so on and so forth. Oh dear.
Now then.
Let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? Summon power from the edge of the world, seal power away beyond the edge of the world. Yes. What forbidden power did the gods seal away? Is that power of life and death?
But of course!
Indeed, the power of life and death. That is the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tales of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares his power to a golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages from the far reaches of hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. You sure you want to? Death, 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 death. Death, 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 death. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Pretty sure that's that's copyrighted by Baldric, actually. Destruction, 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 destruction. Oh. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits the gate is opened and the forbidden unleashed. Were the mural and tome left behind as an invitation or a warning? I think a warning.
But of course!
Yes, the mural's left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it. Wait, did I have a choice there? Would we have opened it otherwise? Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy it and banish its baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No, destroying the tome would not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place. Pass them on to those who would follow us. And one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlasdam and file a report on what I've seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I've collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt. I can scarcely wait. Huh. Wow, is it? You know, we didn't get a picture for Cyrus. It's a bit of a shame. I can't ever feel that if the door had been opened, that might have been quite an exciting story, you know? Yeah, okay. Well, firstly, the game looks great. I love the way it looks. It's really, really stylish, really cool, and I think it would be marvelous if they redid like the pre-Final Fantasy VII games in this style. That would be incredible. That would be amazing, absolutely amazing. And it worked really well. I loved it, even though it's simple graphics and everything. Really, really cool. The music was wonderful, as quite often is in Square games, but really, really great music. Nice variation, and really had a lot of feeling. Beautifully done. Which is very nice. The voice acting, really good. I wish there was a bit more of it. I wish as I said a few times, I wish the travel banter was voiced. I think that would have been better. Because that was really when we got to see some actual interaction with our party, our travellers. And I think having that not voiced diminished that. I don't think it made it quite as strong, really. I really like the fighting, actually. The cool system, very, very cool. I like the job classes and having people being able to do different things. And then it's a nice blend between having individual jobs and roles, and then having other characters being able to learn the support abilities and having a second role. It gives a nice blend of being able to mix things up and have, you can have similar abilities on everyone, but you'll still only have certain things that some people can do at a time, which is really enjoyable. Actually, I thought it was good. The boosting system is pretty cool. I like that a lot, and I like turn-based fighting as well. So it's being able to see the turn order up there and stuff. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the abilities I didn't think were really that useful. Like for example, was it Hanny's leg hold trap? It didn't always seem to work and things like that. And I think if that worked every time, that could have been better. I mean, maybe I just missed the way to really manipulate the turn order and things like that, and didn't fully exploit that as well as I could have done. But it didn't seem that obvious, I like being able to switch the weapon types and everything like that. That was very cool as well. Nice idea. And having, equipping a secondary job gives you some extra weapons and whatnot. Very cool as well. Different elements, great. And I really liked being able to really boost Cyrus up and have him doing some ridiculous damage by the end. That was very cool. So yeah, the battle system was great. There was no complaints there really. Yeah, no complaints there at all. What else? The towns were. I like the towns. They're very cool. They're very varied and things like that. I mean, the scenery is beautiful, but that's the graphics again. The way they did the like weather effects in the foreground and things in the background as well. That worked really well. Particularly the snow areas were beautiful with the snow coming down. The coast areas with the beaches and the water. That was really great. But when you're in the towns, I like the scrutinizing and the stealing and stuff like that. That was cool. But yeah, my one gripe was the purple chests. Really, that was a bit irritating. I mean, why just make just one character be able to open those? That it just ended up it just leads to backtracking. You know, particularly when the character that you give that to, his main job role isn't that good. Because he does. If he had a dagger attack that could attack everyone, he would have been fine. Would have been absolutely fine. So I think Therion was a little bit unbalanced there. And I mentioned before about earlier in the LP about Hanit and her beasts. I like the idea at the beginning, and it was fun capturing everything like that. But it's a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. It's not. I didn't find that fun. Thinking, well, you know. That was why she didn't make it into my final team that I probably went for the last 10 episodes with, simply because I didn't want to have to deal with that. I didn't want to have to only have them as limited use, then have to go and catch other monsters, which are going to be more backtracking. You know, if you kept them indefinitely, I think that would have been better, because then I would have been more thinking, well, you know what, I can just do it, spend a little bit of time. Go to some hard areas, try and capture some strong monsters, and then I'm set. And then she would have been in. She would have been great. But yeah, it wasn't like that. So there we go. And the other guys I liked. They were pretty. Cyrus was a bit overpowered. I think he was probably the strongest. Magic attack seems to be far more effective than physical. Attacks, mainly because you can cast them multiple times, which you couldn't do with the physical attacks. You could attack everyone, but you couldn't attack everyone more than once, guaranteed, without them missing half the time. So, you know, whatever. That wasn't ideal. Now the story. Yeah. You know, I did enjoy all the individual stories. I like them. I like the characters. I like what they were doing. I mean, but the problem when you have 8 separate stories, and they were separate stories, really. There were some small overlaps, but not enough, really. You know, I mean, there was no overarching goal. Nothing we were aiming to do. You know, I like saving the world. That's why I like playing these games. I want to save the world, and they kept kind of tempting and dangling these bait of all the gods and this gate being opened and everything like that. But then it didn't happen. I mean, maybe, I don't know, if at the end there, if I'd said it's an invitation and we should open it, maybe it would have opened the gate, I don't know. But I was, you know, it didn't really feel like we're going anywhere together, really. And that was the problem. It became a bit disjointed when we had everyone and we were jumping around a lot and doing their later chapters. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like a team of individuals, you know. It didn't feel like a party. It didn't feel like a group. It felt like a team of individuals who were acquaintances more than a team, more than friends, really. Which was a bit of a shame, I think, because they had some real potential here. They needed a shared goal to be working towards, which was really lacking and really was detrimental to the story, I think. There it is. But I did enjoy it. I'm not sure I'm going to go back and do side quests and whatnot, because a lot of them didn't really add to the world. They didn't build to the story or anything like that.
Professor!
Over here, Cyrus.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long
Kind
as
of what I
people
just said,
live,
I think.
there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
You have completed this traveller's tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Huh. So we haven't got to keep Cyrus in now. Okay, so yeah, like I say, thought there might be some overarching goal or some threat to the world and everyone's way of life, but I guess not. So, well, I think that's, like I say, I mean, we do have side quests remaining, quite a few, I reckon, but what are they going to add to, really? I mean, what else is there to do? Not sure. Anyway, I have enjoyed this game, and I really hope you have too. If you've made it this far and stay with me the whole way, I really appreciate it, and it means a lot to me, so thank you very much. And, well, I will see you in the next game. But until then, take it easy.